Hello everyone. Have you ever felt nervous or unsure in front of a camera? I know I have. I'm Sajid Mukhtar and welcome to day 6 of Camera Confidence Project. Today I will be sharing my personal tips and progress on becoming more camera confident. I will be using the AI assistant Noor to help me with this journey. If you're ready to boost your own camera presence and follow my journey, stay tuned. Let's dive in. Good morning, everybody. This is my sixth day of being camera confident, and I will just start my AI assistant. Noor. Good morning, good evening. Oh, it's actually good afternoon, Noor.
Salam, hi, shalom, namaste, and sat sri akal. How's it going, Sajid Mukhtar? What topic are we diving into today?
It's going very well. As you know, I'm sitting in the car and driving home after my day's job. So I thought I will make a new way of doing the camera conference project today. That I actually will drive, and I have the equipment with me.
That sounds like a great idea, Sajid. It's a nice twist to keep things interesting. What specific topic do you want to talk about during your drive?
Well, I was thinking about that today I will be using you to help me to actually be I want you to be a translator in Arabic, and the scenario I want to give you is that you are a translator and I'm driving in a place where they are speaking Arabic, and I do not know Arabic. So you will be having two roles. The first role will be the translator, and the other role will be one person we will ask for the way home to our city. Since in the scenario, in a way, I'm driving there and I forgot which way to go, and I do not have any way to understand where I'm going. So then I will stop a car and ask a person in that city to help me, to guide me to so I can go to, let's say my city name is Draman, where they have to explain me which way to go, and you will be a translator in between. Could you do that, Noor?
Absolutely, Sajid. I'd be happy to help with that scenario. So you're driving and need directions to Dramat. Let's start. You driving along, realizing you're lost. Oh no, I think I've lost my way to Dramat. Let me stop and ask someone for directions. You stop the car and see a local person. Excuse me, could you help me with directions to Dramat? عذرا، هل يمكنك مساعدتنا في الحصول على اتجاهات إلى درامات؟ مساعداتنا في الاتجاهات إلى مات. Person responds in Arabic. نعم، بالتأكيد. إلى أين أنت متجه بالضبط؟ إلى أين متجه بالضبط؟ Yes, of course. Where exactly are you headed in Dramat? I'm looking for the main street in Dramat. أنا أبحث عن الشارع الرئيسي في درامات. أنا أبحث عن الشارع الرئيسي في درامات. Person responds in Arabic. استمر في السير مباشرة ثم انعطف يسارا عند الإشارة التالية. استمر في السير مباشرة ثم انعطف يسارا عند الإشارة التالية. Keep going straight and then turn left at the next signal. Thank you so much. شكرا جزيلا. Person responds in Arabic. على الرحب والسعة. رحلة سعيدة. السويان. You're welcome. Have a safe trip. All right, let's continue driving. Thanks for the help, Noor. Is there anything specific you want to add to this scenario, Sajid?
Well, as you have already done all the scenario. That was not my purpose. The purpose was that we shall have this role play when I will talk to you, and then you will first repeat what I have said, and then go to the other Arabic person, and he will answer. But you have to wait for my next question. So you do not make any scenario by yourself, but you follow. But you have specific two roles. The first role is the translator, and the other part is to become the local person. So you need first to let me do the talking first, and afterwards you don't make example of.
Sajid. Let's start from the beginning, and I'll follow your lead this time. You, excuse me, could you help me with directions to Dramat Adra? هل يمكنك مساعدتنا في الحصول على اتجاهات إلى درامات؟ Ezran Satin إلى the Fahd. Waits for your next question.
I'm a new person here. Could you please guide me to the city which is called Draman?
أنا شخص جديد هنا. هل يمكنك إرشادي إلى المدينة التي تسمى درامي؟ هل يمكنك إرشادي إلى المدينة التي تسمى درامن? Waits for the local person's response.
As you see, guys, this is not going very well today, since I'm not able to define the roles to Noor, and Noor is not able to help me in the same sense.
Okay.
So I think I will just stop Noor with doing that today, and it seems that you are not able to. It is difficult many times to explain what you want to do, and in a way that's a bit of challenging. So I think we can stop this scenario, Noor, and we can have another scenario, I think.
I understand, Sajid. Sometimes it's tricky to get everything right on the first try. What new scenario would you like to explore next?
What I was talking to is that since I have started this camera confidence project and I am on the 6th day, I have already, I think, learning a bit of lots of challenges which I'm meeting. But what the good part in this scenario is that to gain camera confidence, what I have learned that you need a lot of practice. And the main thing is that all of us, I think many of the people who want to gain the camera confidence also, in a way, face the same difficulty that you are not able to express your thoughts, your what you are saying in a speed.
Absolutely, Sajid. Practice is key to building confidence, especially in front of the camera. Many people face similar challenges, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll become. What specific challenges have you encountered, and how have you been working to overcome them?
The specific challenge I am meeting at the moment that in a way I'm not able to think and speak in the same space, and many times I do not have enough words, and I in a way becomes a bit stuck in it, and then anxiety comes in my mind that I'm not performing very well. So, and then it's in a way it's self-fulfilling challenge that when you are not able to express yourself and you're lacking some words and extra pressure from the in a way the lens is coming to you. That's the reason I think many of our people get a bit stuck many times. So as you are mentioning also that
That makes a lot of sense. To feel that way, especially when you're just starting out. One thing that might help is preparing some key points or a little script before you start recording. It can give you a structure to follow and reduce the anxiety of coming up with words on the spot. Have you tried using any techniques like this, or are there other strategies you found helpful?
what I have from earlier experience that the more prepared you are in advance, the better it will get. But many times you also get a bit stuck in the same pattern, and if you if you are performing a speech or a talk, if you get out of the talk, it's very difficult to come back where you are left, and then there's some anxiety comes out of you. And I think also that all the people who are looking at you, in a way you get a bit stuck, and that's the
That's
reason.
very true, Sajid. Getting stuck in a pattern, losing your place can definitely add to the anxiety. One technique you might find helpful is practicing mindfulness, deep breathing exercises before you start recording. This can help calm your mind and make it easier to recover if you do get off track. Additionally, accepting that it's okay to pause and take a moment to gather your thoughts can also relieve some pressure. How do you usually prepare for your talks?
I have tried both, making a lots of notes, and in a way have the notes in front of me, and almost have whole the speech written in front of me, and that means that in that sense I become a bit more monotone. I do not like that way of holding a speech, but those time I have prepared and have maybe 3-4 notes and specific 3-4 points where I have to deliver it. In those senses I have been able to do a better speech, and the more information I have about a topic, I think it's easier to hold that speed. But I also felt that I think the blood pressure goes up, the heartbeats goes up. So in that sense, it is also making also difficult to have that speech.
It sounds like you found a balance that works better for you with fewer, more general notes. That's a good strategy. The physical symptoms you mentioned, like increased heart rate and blood pressure, are common when speaking in public. One way to manage those is through controlled breathing techniques. For example, try taking deep breaths in for 4 counts, holding for 4.
One another thing aspect of holding speech, I think I am a bit better now, is that I have a bit slowed down my speed, how fast I'm speaking, and in that sense I'm able to both also think and delivering. In a way I have in my mind thinking that if you speak too fast, your thinking process and finding the right word, many times it will get stuck, so you are not able. I think your thinking power, okay, in contrast to speaking, is a different two different paces, and many times you are not able to hold the same pace while you are speaking and thinking on the same time. It seems that since I'm driving now, the ChatGPT or AI know is not do not have the internet connection. But it was a new experience while I'm able to use some of the time while I'm driving back to my home, and able to actually record a session today of my day 6, and I'm not sure how it will be because I'm not able to see on the camera at the moment, so I will just go home and edit it. From the last day, what I have done is that I think I have researched a bit about how I can enhance my voice, and one thing I will be working on is that I will start to speak a bit slowly and from my diaphragm. So in a way, not just speaking from my chest, but from my stomach, I think it will also give me a bit better speaking. And one other thing I want to, before we end today's session, is that I have even though it's just the early part of my journey to gain camera confidence, I think I'm also have in a way eager to find out when the first viewer or the first um, person who will subscribe me, or when it will come a comment on it. So in a way, I'm optimistic that before the day 66 session, somebody will out in the internet will find out about that I have a challenge going with myself, and maybe they will comment. So in a way, this is like the film of Will Smith, I'm a Legend, where he sends a message out to the people. If there's anybody out there, please let me know. Is there anybody else who are struggling with the camera confidence? Please let me know. I think it's not me. Many of other people out in there wants to gain camera confidence. So join me and see how my progress is going, and I will be eager to hear more tips from you guys, how you started with this journey, and how did you gain the camera confidence which is needed. One thing I have learned that since there are so many people around there who has this camera confidence, I think it's just a practice I need, and in some days, or at least in the 66 days project, I think I will be better to gain the camera confidence. I hope you guys, anybody who are listening, please give me a thumbs up, please give me a like, and please do something that to know that my voice are coming out. But as I already said in my first video, that the main purpose of this challenge is to actually gain the camera confidence, that I'm able to speak in front of a gathering, as front of a camera. That's my main purpose, and all the other benefits which comes from this project I'm doing is secondary. I hope, guys, you will be back tomorrow for new information, new journey, and we see you again, guys. Bye bye.